Ready? And away they go. Got them way to a fair enough start. Pearl in her crown towards the inside began well. Sonic Jet showing a little bit of pace as well. Then Ultimissimo, Sensoria's alone in the middle and racing towards the outside. Parisian Walkway on the stand side in the yellow cap. Then came Blurred Vision and further back is Mizzen Sword and around 8 or 9 lengths off the leader as they make their way now towards the final 1200 meters. And out in front, Pearl in her crown leads the way. That's on the inside of runners. In beyond that is Sonic Jet. Sensoria's behind them, and then came Ultimissimo. Towards the outside of the track is Parisian Walkway with Blurred Vision following that one, and at the back end is Mizzen Sword as they race now into that straight with about 800 meters left to go. Pearl in her crown is still the leader towards the inside with Parisian Walkway showing speed on the outside as well. Then came Sensoria. Further back is Sonic Jet, Blue Sleeves, Red Cap, and further back is Ultimissimo, then Blurred Vision, and further back is Mizzen Sword 600 meters from the judge. They now all come to the outside of the track here, and it's Parisian Walkway now coming to apply the pressure to Pearl in her crown. Down the inside is Sonic Jet. Further back in the field is Sensoria, then Ultimissimo and Blurred Vision as they come down now to the last 300 meters. It's Parisian Walkway and Pearl in her crown. Down the inside, Sonic Jet. Further back is Ultimissimo, but it's Parisian Walkway that claims the advantage with 150 to go from Sonic Jet. Then came Pearl in her crown, and further back is Ultimissimo, but Parisian Walkway has shot about 3 lengths clear and will go on strongly and win it. Second place, Pearl in her crown. Then came Sonic Jet, and further back to Ultimissimo. Here's the head on replay. Your winners in the yellow cap, 2 from the right-hand side under Diego de Gavea. Was always showing the speed on the stand side of the track, picks it up now. It comes off that outside rail and comes down to the middle of the track with Pearl in her crown having to switch outwards for its run to try and come back. But at that point, Parisian Walkway is well on its way here. 3, 4, 6, 7, the first 4 across the line.
Right, as predicted, it was certainly a nice race to preview because it looked to be clear-cut in terms of the main protagonists, and that's the way it's turned out with Parisian Walkway winning his maiden. It's only his second run after running third on debut. With me is Sakile Banzi, who represents the Alec Laird stable. Well done, good win.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Babalo, President Babalo.
A nice confidence from the stable. The stable were very confident today that this horse would go close to winning.
Too much.
Well done. You collect 1,500 Rand courtesy of World Sports Betting. Continue the good work. Alec Laird doing really well. Thank you. Right, Diego de Gavea is in the house. And come closer, don't bite. Stable were confident. We heard this from Tuesday already. Dogs were barking. Quite surprised, actually, that went off at something like even money because it looked to be the right horse in the race. Tell us about how it all worked out. You stayed on the outside. The other guys seemed to go inside and then come to join you as they were the outside.
He's a really smart individual. I liked him from when he was learning how to canter on the track. I said to Mr. Laird, no one else can ride this horse, please let me ride him. I'll come every day to ride him. I think highly of him. Obviously, it's just the maidens today. I stayed on the outside because he's, like I said, he's such a laid-back horse. No point in taking him to other horses. He was relaxed in a good rhythm. He did everything right, and he's just so green still. I had tons of horse. I moved past Craig like I was going to win by 10, 15 lengths. And just greenness got the better of him. Nevertheless, put the race to bed fairly easily, and he won nicely today. And hopefully onwards and upwards from here.
So very high thoughts from you on that. What about later on? You ride, I think you've only got, have you picked up one ride? But you've got another ride for Alec Laird. Now, she at the weight looks tremendously well in, but there's some hard-knocking male horses that are up against you, but you have all the weight on your side.
Yes, definitely. She's a really smart filly as well. She has her quirks. She can travel a bit in a race. We've changed the equipment on her. She's a lot more controllable, and I'm hoping for a bold performance from her today. Like I said, we think highly of her, so hopefully she can show us today why we think highly of her. And then I picked up Wings Within Me for the Fabian Habib yard. I'm not too sure about the horse, don't know much about it, but grateful for the opportunity.
Well done, Diego. It's the hits keep on coming for you, and it's tremendous from your part, and well done for this win today.
Thank you very much. It's all boys down to support to Mr. Laird, his whole team, Debbie, Evan, Moffat, all the guys behind the scenes. It's a real pleasure to work with Mr. Led and alongside his team. It's all a team effort. To the owners, Mr. Basil, Mr. Clark and Mr. Van Skink involved in this horse. I think he's got a bright future, and long may it continue. Thank you.
Excellent, well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so we might see Diego a bit later on. Let's call Alec Laird in now, trainer Alec Laird. I'm just having a look at, he's only got there one other runner, so we'll chat to him. Congrats, Alec, well done. That won really well.
Yeah, he won. The pressure's off. I mean, it's not, you know, you get your hopes up about a horse and he has to prove it on the track, but this horse, every time he goes through a test, he handles it with ease, and he did a good job today. The field's not bad. I think a couple of the second and third horses are reasonably well fancied, so we got hope for our boy.
Now, Bloodstock South Africa are giving away these checks. You've got quite a few of them.
That's number 6. I think there's not many left. So
no, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, they might have to issue some form of a handicap going forward on how many they hand out to each trainer.
No, listen, it's only 6%.
No, I'm just joking. But congratulations, it was won a nice race. So thoughts about this horse? If he carries on the right way as a 3-year-old, that'll be where you'll expect to see him.
I mean, if you look at him, he's out of a master craftsman mare, which is quite exciting. And Ideal World, one of my favourite stallions, and he's a gorgeous looking horse. I mean, it's hard not to like him. I mean, Lance fell in love with him at the sales, so hence he's running in Lance's colours.
Yeah.
And it's a team between Gary and Lance. They really stepped up to get the babies, and we got Werner Forsink with a share as well. He was also a soldier in the stable, so it's very nice to have a nice horse for them.
Comments on Sukhumvit later?
She had a setback, so I'm hoping she's had the work. I think enough work. She just has to settle a bit. Otherwise, she runs herself a bit too hard. But she's a quality filly, and this is a test in a way. I had a discussion with Nick about her. You know, he says she's only a one-time winner, but if you look at what she ran with, they're going to be running in, say, something like the Wool Avington, and he said if we get a chance we must be aggressive and put her in the Wool Avington. So I said if she can come out of this, okay, it's a 2,000 metre, it fits in with kind of the training or program. If she can pull this off or run a good race, we can think about the Wool Avington, which is going to be a very tough race.
Yeah, very tough, but I mean, if you look on
unfortunately they opened it to old horses.
Yes, it is old horses.
It's a joke. Yeah. I mean, I must say I'm against that.
Yeah.
We'll take our chances.
Yeah, well, you're a traditionalist like me.
Well, yeah.
Less said the better.
Classic's a classic. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations. I'm going to wait to speak to Mr. Basil here, but congratulations. Thanks very much, Alec. Let's hope that we see you a bit later on. Gary, is Lance coming in? Okay, so Gary, but I was going to say, Lance needs to start picking his soccer teams like he picks his horses.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure he
supports Aston Villa. I've been reliably been informed by another Aston Villa supporter in the corner there that he supports the same team as him. So I see they got beaten by a Greek side during the course of the last week. So.
Well, I'm sure the Greeks would have been happy after the Easter this last week.
Absolutely, yeah. We're still full.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Congratulations, Gary. The hits keep on coming for you guys. And, you had a plan to go out to the sales, put money together, be bold, be assertive, buy the horses you want.
Absolutely, Nico, but unfortunately we can't always buy the horses we want, so we've got to look for our range. We've got to look what suits our pockets, what suits the eye, and we've got all the guys involved that buy with us, they have to come with. So that it's not all on one guy's shoulders. Yeah. So now it's become a teamwork. Yeah, so it's been good. We've had a lovely 2-year-old season. Hopefully it doesn't stop yet. I need to thank Lance and Werner for being in this one with us. It is really, really nice. Sorry, let me just switch this off. And then to Alec and his team, Diego, what more can I say? I've said it every week from here going forward. Things are looking up. People are working hard. And I think it's enthusiastic for all of us when we've got a nice bunch, a crop of good or decent horses.
You're going to get that 100,000 Rand check now. That's what we're going to present you with. But congratulations, Gary. Keep it on. 100,000 Rand courtesy of Bloodstock South Africa. Well done. Look forward to many more wins from this horse. Eh?
Yes, thank you, Nico. I'll look forward to it.
That's it. Parisian Walkway wins the first race of the day, beats home Pearl in Her Crown and Sonic Jet third, just as we expected.